Lockdown is a new HBO Max exclusive film from director Doug Liman, director of movies like Swingers, The Bourne Identity, and Edge of Tomorrow. The trailer is advertised as from the director of Mr. and Mrs. Smith, but I'm pretty sure that any of those other movies would have been a bigger draw. And that movie's not even that much more like this one. So, weird marketing decision. Anyway, it's based on a script by Stephen Knight, who wrote both the critical hit Lock and the critical laughingstock Serenity. And it was filmed in London at the height of the pandemic. In fact, the pandemic is a huge part of this movie's setting and story. It stars Anne Hathaway and 12 Years a Slave star Chiwetel Ejiofor as a couple who is going through relationship troubles while in said lockdown. And then maybe two-thirds of the way into the movie, they decide to steal an expensive diamond in order to support themselves, and then it turns into a heist film for the last half hour or so. But the vast majority is a comedy drama about the struggles of lockdown. Many scenes are filmed over Zoom and feature cameos from people like Ben Stiller, Mindy Kaling, and Ben Kingsley. And this huge segment of the movie, to put it bluntly, is just boring. Not because of the restrictions COVID had put on filming, but from the fact that there's very little story, I didn't care about the characters, and the humor rarely lands. I guess the two lead actors have good chemistry, but that's about all that can be said. And the heist part isn't really much better. While the plot moves at a far more reasonable pace, it still lacks any tension or intrigue. Maybe it could stem partly from the fact that this segment is pretty short, but it just seems so dull. The plan is a little too simple, and there are very few moments where there seems to be even a possibility that they would get caught. The scene can just be described as them walking through the store and then walking out. This movie is almost 2 full hours long and is full of mostly filler. Hathaway and Ejiofor could be kind of fun to watch for some people, but for the most part it's just tedious. Basically, it's the opposite of escapist entertainment. It portrays the world's problems in a way that's about as interesting as being forced to stay at home all day. I guess in that way it's the perfect movie about the lockdown because it perfectly captures that feeling.